stood up, I grabbed his hand, and I walked into the room. What's poppin', pretty gang? It's your girl Maya, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so my girlfriend wanna say hi to y'all. Get off of pause.
Hey guys.
As you can tell by the title, I'm doing a story time, how I lost my virginity. Okay, so I'll just get right into the video. Okay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want any more videos, just comment, okay? Alright, so this all started in dang. Sorry, when did I start talking to him? So I was friends with this guy for about a year or two, and we were just like bros and sis, so we were just cordial and stuff. We wouldn't really talk a lot in 9th grade, but when it came to 10th grade, we started talking more because I started hanging out with more of his friends, and when I started hanging out with them, which are girls, so when I started hanging out with them, I was hanging out with him. So when I started hanging out with him, we were just on some cool stuff. We were just friends. So what really started it was every morning. So I wasn't in the school district at the school that I went to. So every morning, so I would go to like the YMCA. So he told me like one morning, hey, you could just come to my house if you don't want to be at the Y every day. So I was like, oh, okay. So the next day I went to his house in the morning time. And then like we have our friend that used to just drive us to school and stuff. And so I started catching feelings for him, but I never told him. Like I told all my friends, I was like, yo, I like old dude, and they were just like, don't like him, he a thought, he a hoe, don't mess with him. I was just like, yeah, you're right. So I just let it be. Okay, so I got in a fight one day, and he was also friends with the people that I fought. So basically, after the fight, he dropped them off at the school, and they came to pick me back up from where we fought at. And if y'all want a story time about that, I got jumped. So if y'all want a story time how I got jumped, which column, comment below. Okay, after he came and got me, I was with my other two friends that I went to go get from the school. So I was with them, and we went back to where I fought at to see if they were still there. My bad before I was rudely interrupted. Okay. So when I met up with them, we called the boys to see where it was at. So one of my friends' boyfriends were there, and it was old dude. So we're gonna call him JT. We're gonna call him JT. Okay, so it was my friend boyfriend JT. I'm sorry guys, people keep calling, just interrupting me. It's like every time I do something, then people want to hit me up, but then like on the regular, my phone is dry. Anyway, so we met back up with them, and we went to go smoke at a park. So we went to go smoke. So after we were smoking, then we went to JT house. We went to JT house. When we got to JT house, we all went upstairs. We were just chilling, and my friend went with her boyfriend in another room. They didn't do nothing else, so don't matter. So the other girl was booed up with the other friends. So me and JT just moved on. So I don't know how the conversation got brought up, but then he ended up telling me that he liked me or something like that. So then I told him, I was like, oh really? Like I like you too. I just never told you. I thought old girl told you that I liked you. He was like, what? No, like what you call? She never told me that you liked me. I was like, oh well, I like you. So after we had a whole little conversation, and then so then we just ended up talking. Like he was like, okay, so now you're mine. And I was like, okay. I should look into my friends. Anyway, so okay, I'm yours. Okay, we are ready. Okay, so then what you call them? We got into some little argument, and mind you, we started talking in like November because I got a fight in November. It was either November or October. So then we got into a little argument. So I just stopped. We just stopped texting. So January comes, and it was one of my ex friends' birthdays. So I went to her house, and we were going to a birthday dinner. So she was like, JT want to come to the dinner and stuff like that. I was like, don't have come to the dinner. I don't want to see him. So we had a little dinner. We get back to our house. Next thing you know, JT texted her talk about, oh, we finna pull up. Mind you, it's like a whole bunch of niggas with him. So he's like, oh yeah, we finna pull up. It's your birthday. We finna smoke. Blah, blah, blah. So they was like, okay, Jemiah, are you okay? That JT right now. I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to talk to him. So what you call him? So they pull up, and then what you call him? As soon as he see me, as soon he came up to, I think he tried to fight me at first, he came up to me, and I think he tried to fight me. And then I was like, yo, leave me alone. And then he tried to give me a hug, and he was just flirting with me and stuff like that. And I was like trying to play so hard to get. So we end up, after he left, we end up texting again. So we were texting, and it was Martin Luther King birthday weekend. So we went to her house on a Friday for the dinner, and we stayed at her house on Saturday. Then her mom told us that we had to go. So that day we left to go to my other friend's house, and so we went to her house, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 of us at her house. So the next day my other friend came. So me and JT are still talking. So that night, I think it was a Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday night. JT went to come pick only 3 of us though, because everybody else didn't want to go. So it's just me and my 2 other friends. So we go to JT's house, and we're smoking and stuff like that. And then one of the boys was like, it's 2020, that's sex, that's blah, 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 blah. And then I'm just like, no, and I wasn't looking good that day. So I was just like, no, I'm not trying to look wrong. Then I'm looking ugly and stuff like that. So then I get home, and I'm talking to the girls. I'm like, y'all, should I really should I do him? Like I knew him for a good little minute. I like him. He's sexy. I know he know what he doing because he was known for her. So I'm like, so they was like, yeah, girl, go ahead. I was like, you right. So then me being me, my bold self, I texted him. So I'm like, no, I think I FaceTimed him. So I'm like, yo, what's up? He was like, what's up? I was like, I'm trying to, you know. He was like, you trying what? I'm like, I'm trying to, have some type of identity. And he was like, you're lying. I'm like, no, I'm not lying, but I want to. And he was like, I bet I'll be there in the morning. Okay. Monday. This is on a Monday, January 20th, 2020. Okay, I started the new year off good. So, what you calling? He pulls up, right? But look, so my friend uncle came to her house, right? So it's 5 girls there. It's 2 boys, cause it's one of my friend's little brother and his friend, but they all younger than us. So nobody's really messing with them. They're just bros to us. So he came to the house. He's like, who are all these niggas in the house? Who are you? Who is nigga that outside and stuff like that? I'm just like, oh, that's my brother. He was like, oh, that's your brother. He coming to pick you up. Okay, so sweetie, you need to leave. I was like, who need to leave? But why is he coming to pick me up? So he ended up leaving and stuff like that. So next thing you know, Olivia comes to the house, and I'm just sitting on the counter, have my face down and stuff like that. I just wasn't trying to look at him, because every time I looked at him, he started smiling. I'm just like. So then that's when my friend was like, okay, so y'all just gonna sit here, or y'all gonna, do business? And I was like, so this is exactly what I did. Okay, I stood up like this. I grabbed his hand, and I went, yes, sis, I bitch was bold. So I went to the room. I don't want to hear no regrets. I don't want to hear you talking about, oh, I regret doing this and I regret. I was like, boy, shut up and let's just carry on. He was like, okay. So then we just started making out at first. He started using his little fingers at first. And then he told me to turn around. And I was like, okay. I thought you couldn't do back shots for your first time. He's like, yeah, then you can. I'm just like, okay. Okay. So I turned around. Bing. I was like, I turned around. Right. And like, I'm in like the little dog style position. Back shot position. So he's like, he tries to put it in. It didn't go. Like, it did not go in. So then he was like, so work. And then he tried to put it in again. It wasn't going in. So he was like, okay, give me 5 minutes. He said, give me a little minute real quick. So he walked out. And next thing, like as soon as he opened the door, you could see all my friends' ear to the door like this. As soon as he opened the door, I said, y'all so nosy. They came inside the room. And I was like, okay, so what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? I was like, it didn't go in. They was like, what you mean it didn't go? I was like, it didn't freaking go in. So they was like, oh my gosh. So next thing you know, he comes in the room with a bottle of, I'm like the bottle, I'm put it right here. It was some baby oil. So I'm like, what's the baby oil for? He was like, this child's gonna work. I'm like, okay. He's like, turn around. So I turn around again. Minutes, and then that's when he went to missionary. Okay, that shit fucking hurts. That hurts. So then I was like, okay, get the fuck off me. I was like, get off me. Because that shit hurt too much. So when he got off me, put my pants up, went to the bathroom. I went to go pee. When I peed, I wiped myself. I was like, it's blood. So he came to the bathroom. He's like, you good? I was like, I'm bleeding. He was like, you bleeding? I was like, yeah. You popped my cherry, dumbass. So after that, I go sit on the couch for a little bit, and y'all, when I tell you I was speechless, like I didn't say a word to anybody. I did not talk. It was a good 10 minutes I was not talking, just sitting there doing this. And it was like, are you okay? Or everything? Like he was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm okay. So I'm just like, then I was like, okay. Then I stood up. I was like, okay, I'm going to sleep. So I left the living room. I left all of them, and I went to my friend's room, and I just went to sleep. And then, yeah, that's the story. That's how everything happened. And we have plenty more stories, so I'm gonna be doing more story times if you want to hear. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all want any more videos, trust me, I'm doing more story times because your girl has a lot going on in her life. Okay, so if y'all want story times, everything, just comment below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.